Welcome back to our campfire. Find a comfortable log and sit down. I'm Jeff Modisett, and on behalf of the Rocky Mountain Philatelic Library, I would like to welcome you to the second part of our video on one of the world's great youth movements, Scouting. In this segment, using stamps from around the world, I will take you through many of the activities enjoyed by youngsters in Scouting. Stamps are identified by their country of origin and their Scott or Meikle catalog number. Let's get started. What do Scouts do? The answer is many things. Let's begin with the Scout's role. Personal development of the individual and the Scout's relationship to society and our physical environment are several of the Scout's focuses. The Scout is given the opportunity to advance through the ranks, which is reflected by their increasing knowledge and leadership skills. Many Scouts choose not to progress through the ranks, but they can still learn many skills that will serve them well during their life. Growth in Scouting proceeds from participating in a variety of activities and developing the leadership skills necessary to carry out these activities. The Eagle Scout rank in the United States is that organization's highest rank. Merit badges are the most easily recognized symbols of the many activities in which Scouts can engage. Stamp collecting is one activity which allows Scouts to earn a merit badge. Some of the many other activities that Scouts pursue have been recognized by the issuance of stamps. These activities include numerous forms of water activities or aquatics, including rowing, life-saving, swimming, scuba diving, and snorkeling. The techniques of using bows and arrows, as well as archery safety skills. Backpacking and hiking, including physical conditioning and a knowledge of what supplies and equipment are needed and how to correctly pack them. The study of birds, their habitats, and their importance to the environment. Boating, including canoeing and sailing. Bugling and playing musical instruments. Camping and the outdoor skills, especially those that enable a Scout or a guide to minimize their impact on the environment. Participation in ceremonies. Cooking in the outdoors. Environmental awareness and the appreciation of nature and Earth's environmental health. Exploration and navigating techniques. Handicrafts using natural materials such as wood, leather, and metal. Mountaineering, including special knowledge required for winter outings. Pioneering and outdoor construction techniques. Signaling and Morse code, and other forms of outdoor communication. Sports activity in its many forms with a special emphasis on sportsmanship. Astronomy, including the recognition of constellations and members of our solar system. Winter camping safety and survival skills. An important part of Scouting is service to members of the community. Service has taken hundreds upon hundreds of forms. Service projects initiated, developed, and managed by older Scouts are integral to the advancement to the higher ranks of Scouting. Service can involve community cleanup projects, or medical support service projects, or service in assisting the elderly, or assisting persons with physical handicaps, or offering first aid and participating in rescue efforts. Campfires are an integral part of Scouting, as they are a symbol of coming together. They invariably provide opportunities to light fires legally, to relax at day's end, to engage in group activities, to tell ghost stories or adventure stories, to engage in individual or group competition, to engage in scouting ceremonies, or to have sing-alongs. The high points of any Scout's experience are camporees or jamborees. A camporee is a gathering of local Scout units for a period of camping and common activities. The camporee and the jamboree involve Scout patrol competitions in such areas as hiking, fire building, knot tying, first aid, orienteering, and many more. On a much larger scale, a jamboree occurs less often and draws units from the entire nation or the world. National jamborees are opportunities for young people from across the country to meet, share ideas about scouting, compete and display skills, and exchange tokens of friendship. National jamborees are usually held every 4 years. The 1960 National Jamboree at Colorado Springs, Colorado, was attended by U.S. President Dwight Eisenhower. Held every 4 years, World Jamborees, including one held in Hungary in 1933, are meetings for Scouts and leaders from around the globe. They are opportunities for older Scouts to meet and share ideas about scouting, compete and display skills, exchange tokens of friendship, and develop friendships that can last a lifetime. An activity that has not appeared on stamps but is noted in special cancellations is the Jamboree on Air, or JOTA. This event is held annually on the third weekend in October. A collateral hobby is the collecting of Scouting QSL cards. QSL is amateur radio code for Can You Acknowledge Receipt? Such cards are frequently exchanged following an on-the-air contact between ham radio operators. Jamboree on the Air has recently been joined by Jamboree on the Internet, which is held on the same weekend. An activity unique to Girl Guides and Girl Scouts is World Thinking Day. February 22nd was chosen as the day to hold the event because Olav Solms and Baden Powell were born on that date. The theme for World Thinking Day 2014 is Girls Worldwide Say, Education Opens Doors for All Girls and Boys. World camps for Girl Guides and Girl Scouts are also held, but not on a regular basis. The first was held in the United Kingdom in 1920, and the 1939 camp in Hungary was the first following the formation of the World Association of World Guides. A number of nations have commemorated these world camps, including the Philippines and Hungary, by the issuance of stamps. I hope you've enjoyed our presentations on scouting on stamps. There is much more to scouting that is represented on stamps. As Scouts and their leaders improve their skills, opportunities are afforded them to engage in high-adventure scouting, sea scouting, to engage in the Order of the Arrow in the U.S., and other unique advanced scouting activities within their national organizations. All Scouts and Guides are encouraged to pursue junior and senior leadership positions within scouting. On behalf of the Rocky Mountain Philatelic Library, I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch and learn about some of the many aspects of scouting. You are also invited to view other educational videos that can be seen on our website and on YouTube. At the Rocky Mountain Philatelic Library are 2 unique special collections that you are welcome to consult, made possible by the contributions of such lifelong Scouters as Frank Leitz, Edmund Holroyd, and Richard Cohen. The collections are Worldwide Scouting on Stamps and Exile Scouting Units on Stamps.